Welcome back to the 16th Street Actors Studio. I'm here with two performers. Let me know your name.
Yes, my name is LEAH BECKHURST.
And how long have you been acting?
About 5 years now, yeah. I started a little bit late, so 25 when I sort of got into it. So.
And what brought you to it? What was the inspiration there?
I always wanted to. I sort of put myself off a little bit, but I met someone who kind of inspired me. She actually works here at 16th Street. And she sort of coaxed me into it, I suppose, and I'm glad she did, because I've loved it ever since. It's been great.
And how do you feel about this scholarship that's coming up?
Yeah, Pegasus Foundation is really great. It's I just feel it's really supportive, and sometimes this country, you need that support. I think it's really important, not just financially. It's obviously a financial boost, but I think emotionally and morally being supported, and knowing that support is there through the foundation I just think it's a really great opportunity for actors of any age to get involved. So it's wonderful.
Wonderful. And yourself?
Roy Barker, and yes, I've come to acting quite late. Quite late, actually.
How late?
Well, yeah, when I was 50.
Oh, all right.
So always
There's
been
hope
interested.
for me.
Yeah, well, there's hope for everyone, I guess. Yeah, very late. But found myself at 16th Street the last 3 years, really training and learning how to train. I guess great discipline, and really the Pegasus Foundation. It's an incredible opportunity for all actors to have $10,000 to go and train wherever they want, and I think that's really just an amazing opportunity for actors to do, because we can't stop training, and it's something we have to dedicate ourselves to if we want to improve and be ready when the call comes.
And your dream role?
My dream role? Wow. Well, you know, stories that inspire about mental health and about social issues. So yeah, there's a lot.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
We'll pull another two actors in.
So what do you think this scene is about? What do you think is happening between the two of them?
I mean, it's a real power struggle.
Yeah.
I mean, there's someone on top in charge of both of us, but so the whole thing is about power, I think, and this particular moment is.
Okay, so in this moment, there's something about the status quo being challenged.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So I think what you both need to have is a very, very strong perspective, a point of view about what that means, to challenge it and to be challenged by it.
That's
okay.
Yeah, that's there. But when we jump into the middle of the scene, sometimes that can go. So it's good. It's good to be reminded of that.
And the other thing I would say, Roy, just to be really mindful that when he meets you at a particular kind of energetic quality, if you come in above it too much, with too much energy, anybody who uses that much energy loses power.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
So you have to really maintain that thing. It sort of raises edge. Very much so.
Okay.
Yeah? Because anybody who loses themselves emotionally always loses power.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Okay, terrific. No, that really works. That's going very well.
He smashes.
Red too, you don't even need to. Don't waste them. Go on, light it.
Eh?
Go and light it.
Like what?
The kettle.
Do you mean the gas?
Who does?
You do.
What do you mean, I mean the gas?
Well, that's what you mean, isn't it? The gas.
If I say go and light the kettle, I mean go and light the kettle.
Well, how can you light a kettle?
Light the kettle is a figure of speech. Light the kettle is a figure of speech.
Well, I've never heard it.
Light the kettle? It's common usage.
I think you've got it wrong, mate.
What do you mean?
They say, put on the kettle.
Who says? I never in all my life heard anyone say, put on the kettle.
Well, I bet my mother used to say it.
Your mother? When did you last see your mother?
Well, I don't know.
Well, what are you talking about your mother for? Gus, I'm not trying to be unreasonable. I'm just trying to point out something to you.
Yes, but...
Who's the senior partner here? Me or you?
You.
I'm only looking after your interests, Gus. You've got to learn, mate.
Yes, but I've never heard...
Nobody says light the gas. What does the gas light?
What does the gas light?
The kettle, you fool!
All right.
Why wouldn't I like your story?
Well, it has no rape scene, no beautiful people, and no happy ending.
Well, let's hear it. Maybe I can spot where you went wrong.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself. A big girl like you afraid to sleep alone.
It isn't that ridiculous. It's ever since I was a kid. And when I tell you I wouldn't mind being alone, it's not being alone that's scary. But there's somebody there. You know, when he just stands there breathing. And I can just hear him breathing and it just panics me, you know? Now, I had this analysis for 6 months. And the doctor, Hey!
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, what were you saying?
About being alone. My analyst.
You were analyzed.
Of course.
Really?
There's a brain in there, honest.
And what kind of doctor?
Jewish.
No, I mean, never mind. What did he say?
Oh, I hate that.
What?
Never mind. Like, forget about it. You're too dumb to understand.
Oh, no. It was just a foolish question on my part.
And whose fault is it, Dolores? You pick these nuts to marry, and after 6 months, you come running to everybody. We all try to tell you not to marry these douchebags, but you never listened. Then we go to your stupid weddings and listen to the same song you pick out as you're walking down the aisle. We've only just begun.
I love that song.
But we're all laughing. Don't you know that?
Yeah, I block it out.
That's your problem. You block everything out.